Hello, Crew Nation. I'm Max Schluter alongside Zach Tucker and Zach Day. We have a rivalry matchup here in the first round of the 9th Region All-A Classic between the St. Henry Crusaders and the Newport Central Catholic Thoroughbreds. Last season, the Crusaders on this floor won the 9th Region All-A Classic, and of course they went on to win All-A State down in Richmond. The Crusaders are looking to repeat, and it all begins here tonight. Zach, what must St. Henry do well to advance to the semifinals?
Well, Max, they are 2-1 on the season with wins over Scott and Highlands, and with the one loss in overtime to talented Lexington Catholic. They have played well up to this point, but for this team to reach its potential, they need to shoot it well from the three. The Crusaders are shooting around 34% from there, which isn't too bad, but must improve to not only win this game tonight and advance to the semifinals, but it must improve as the season progresses to remain a top 10 team in the state.
Thank you, guys. When we come back, we'll inbound the ball to get St. Henry versus NCC underway.
God our Father, who have created us to strive for the best, grant all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm, and finally pray for your grace and guidance. Amen. Good evening, welcome to St. Henry High School, the Northern Crusaders, to the host of tonight's high school team all-state battle between the Newport Central Catholic Thoroughbreds and the St. Henry Crusaders. Here starting lunch for the St. Henry Crusaders, Newport Catholic Thoroughbreds, team number 4, Jerry Runyon. At guard senior, Clinton Meyer. At forward, the junior, number 13, Preston Day. At forward, and the junior, number 31, Joel Isles. The center, junior, number 23, David Price. Players are coached by Ron Don. Introducing the Crusaders, they guard the senior, number 3, Corey Shea. At guard, senior, number 12, Ryan Peake. At guard, senior, number 23, Ryan Butler. At forward, senior, number 22, Gene Bassler. And forward, senior, number 24, Reed Landis. Which is coached by Billy Thomas and by the Willie, Bill Ducker, Brian Thomas. We're pitching for Sunday, Brian Sandlin, Sean Norman, Michael Willis. Brian Sandlin, Sean Norman, Michael Willis.
Here we go. We're about to inbound the ball from Newcap versus St. Henry. Zach, last season in this game, Ravenscraft had the game-winning shot to beat NCC on this floor to advance to the All-A League Championship. How will NCC's factor for revenge play in this game?
Well, last season, the Crusaders escaped behind Reed Ravenscraft's go-ahead and one around a second to play. NCC will want revenge for sure tonight, and I guarantee that they will come out and play very hard. But if the Crusaders play hard and play together, they will be just fine.
Thank you, Zach. And there's Joel Isles. First round matchup. Thoroughbreds with a 2-0 lead. Deep. Ball. Warm-up during the warm-ups for Ross McGowan is out tonight. Wybeek behind the back, drives it in, and he scores after Yep, Wyatt's going to be a huge factor here tonight, just like he's going to be all season and has been for the first 3 games this season. Easy take to the basket for Preston Wagon. Trying to work in the post. He's heading to the line. On the floor for the Thoroughbreds is Preston Magic, Joel Isles. Then they're going to go with the point guard, Joey Runyon. And down low on the ball, they got Caden Butts. And outside of the compliment is Quentin Meyer. First is good for Vessler. Vessler on the season, shooting 93.3% at the line. He makes them both. And Heath and Vessler combined for an average of 40 points a ball game. Those two are going to be huge in this game. And it over the back ball. Got to be able to stop the stuff down low. They're going to keep pressing it down there all night. So if St. Henry's defense can find a way to stop it, that would be perfect. Shea for 3, off the mark. Inside early. Follow up, no good again. The crew are missing early around the rim. And a play for Isles, who lines one up in and out. Back to Shea, second 3. No good. Fight for loose ball. It's going to be St. Henry ball with 4:46 to the play. 8-4, Newcastle leads. Not a lot of shots falling here already for St. Henry. They really need to get these shots to start falling. Butler, another three. Got it! Ryan Butler line one up to make it 8-7. Ryan Butler out to deep. Drives it on the smaller run and fade away. Goes. Crusaders can take the lead 5-8. Run-driven ball. She got all the way to the basket. No help. Cody Teaton about to check in. Zach, Newcap's gotten a lot of early baskets during this early part of the first quarter. Why do you think that is?
Well, definitely a lot of the shots that the Crusaders have been taking have not been falling at all. And Corey Shea has done a good job of playing defense on number 4 out there. But, you know, the way that they've been able to move around and get these easy baskets, the Crusaders need to find a way to stop it down low if they're pressuring down low. They haven't taken many threes so far. They've only taken one, I believe, and it didn't go. But definitely tighter defense when they pressure underneath the basket. That needs to be success.
Isles. They missed it. They got a tap out. Tap out on Newcap lead with just under 3 to go. Keith with the rebound. He's pushing it ahead. Stop. And he hits that. And 6 early points for Wyatt Lee, the leading scorer. And takes it away on the defensive end. Takes it inside and in and out. Guys, the crew are missing a lot of shots early on, like right around the hoop. And Wiles checked into the game for Thoroughbreds. Get a little block to Isles. Ian Butts, Baggett. And a 3-second call. Ball back to the crew. The hero over the weekend for the crew got blocked. Wiles for 3, no. And rebounded to Bessel. Beef.
We've got foul for Joey Runyon, his first, team's second.
That foul on Runyon with 1:22 to play. Butler and Teaton. Teaton, good drop step. +1 for Cody Teaton. He's heading along and try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Game right about to
Kenny Butts, his first, team's third. Cody Teaton going on to the 3-point play.
Max, that's going to be a big matchup tonight. Butts versus Teaton, at least we've seen so far. 2 big guys. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Cody is the bigger guy. It was just an excellent job of him to spin out of the way, pump fake, put it right up, and get the and one.
And again, Teaton had the unbelievable interception off the inbound over the weekend to knock off Highlands. 82-80 the final, and Baggett heading it on.
Set number 34, Cody Team, his first, team second. Preston Baggett at the line to shoot 2 shots.
And missed them both. With under a minute to play, 14-10, St. Henry leads. Beef all the way to the bucket, and he's got it early.
All they had to do was warm up. They're making shots now. They're getting underneath the basket. They're able to make the layups now. Now all they got to do is turn up their shooting because they've done an excellent job so far.
Junior Camden Fetter's about to check in for the Crusaders as well. And Junior Runyon saves it from heading out of bounds. Approaching 30 seconds to play. Intercepted by Beef. It's out of bounds as Cam Fetters checks in for Crochet. Left Wiles wide open, no good. And the Crusaders are looking for the last shot. They got a double dribble on Bessler. 13.1 to play, 16-10. St. Henry leads. In the butts. 2 seconds. 1 second. Got it up. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. The quarterfinal of the All-A Regional Classic. 9th Regional Classic. St. Henry leads 16-10. Veith with 8 points early. We'll be back for quarter number 2 very shortly. We're back here for the second quarter, 16-10. St. Henry leads. Wyatt Veith led the crew with 8 points in that first quarter. Veith, pull up. He's not slowing down anytime soon. 18-10. Veith's got 10 for the crew. Baggett taking Fetters off the bounce, plus the foul. And 1 for Preston Baggett. And Ben Faust about to check in for the Thoroughbreds.
Max, what I'm getting early in this game is St. Henry needs to do a lot better job of making Newcastle shoot the contested jump shot, shoot the 3, because as Zach mentioned earlier, they're not a shooting team. But when they get inside near the rim, most teams will be able to make those layups, and that's what Newcastle's doing right now. They're able to get inside, and they're able to get up a lot of easy baskets.
18-13. Butler, 3 ball. They hit the top of the basket. Let's head back to the Thoroughbreds. And Joey Runyon with the off-balance led over the Veterans, 18-15.
That'll be an interesting matchup, Max. You have Camden Fetters standing. What do you think he is? About 6'3"? 6. He's a lot taller than their guard, and you just see the short explosiveness get right by him on that play.
And a traveling call on Cody Teaton. And the Thoroughbreds gaining momentum here in the early parts of the second quarter. And Shea and Bessler about to check in for the Crusaders. Runyon all the way to the bucket. Help defense not there right now for St. Henry. And a quick 7-0 run for Newcath. Fetters. Ryan into Veith. And offensive foul, Wyatt Veith. Heading back to the Thoroughbreds.
St. Henry looks tired, and that's the last thing they need right now. They really need to stop the underneath baskets for Newcath. Once they get the ball, they have to be able to drive the paint, make the shots, especially Ryan Butler. When Ryan Butler's on the floor, he shoots a three, you expect him to make it, and that's what he really needs to do.
Just like you said, Zach, I think St. Henry with shooters on the floor like Shea, Ryan, Veith, Butler, I mean, even Bessler, all five of them can shoot. You really want to see them drive, attract the defense in the middle, and if they can get a shot up near the basket, awesome. If not, you got a lot of shooters to surround yourself to kick it back out to.
Veith blocked that shot out of bounds and try to run a little pick and roll on the inbounds play. 18-17, Gabe Ryan, ball fake, out to Butler. Takes it inside, off balance, no good. Ryan, he's a dead-eye three-point shooter. Missed that one to the right. Jump ball, and it's heading back to the Thoroughbreds. Thoroughbreds with all the momentum right now, currently in the midst of a 7-0 run after Veith hit a bucket to go up 18-10. And there's Shea. That's what he does best on the defensive end. Plus the foul and one.
That's number 3 for Shea. Newcath running this second, team 40. For Shea, 3-point play.
Great move to get Shea back on the floor defensively. He's been able to lock down Joey Runyon all night, and the fact that he was able to get that steal and get the and one at the end, at the other end, hopefully he's able to finish it off.
At the end of the game is senior number 25, Brennan McNamara. And Shea completes the three-point play. Joel Isles. Good move off the bounce, and McNamara fouls. Ben Faust inside.
All right, Max, did Ryan Butler slip, or what was that? I don't know. I think Ryan might have slipped there.
And Ben Faust to the line for two. Short. No good. Missed them both. Here come the Crew with a 4-point lead. 4.5 remaining here in the first half. Bessler to McNamara. Into Ravenscraft. Trying to back him down, and good defense by Faust. Here come the Thoroughbreds. And Shea takes it away. Bagging from behind. Took that away. Wild sequence there. Bessler charged into Faust, then
How can you call that a foul?
Wild
Loose
sequence
ball.
there.
Yeah, that's a bad call.
Wild sequence there. They got a foul on Bessler. And Veith in for Jude Bessler now. I think everyone was a little confused by what just happened there. Butler takes it, saves it. Good play by Ryan Butler. Into the corner, McNamara for three. No good. Saved it into Ravenscraft, and Veith's got it. Under 4 to go, 21-17, St. Henry leads. McNamara, corner three, no good. And 2 early misses from McNamara. Baggett, taking it inside. Ben Faust. Tuck it off the inbound. I was looking at the other end of the court, didn't even see that one. Ravenscraft trying to get a high-low action for Veith, and they got a foul on the floor.
Brendan McNamara has had 2 wide-open looks in the corner. He's missed both of them. Brendan McNamara, when he gets put in the game, he's a 3-point sharpshooter. So every time he gets a wide-open look, we need him to make those, but just haven't been falling so far for him.
And that's been the story for this whole St. Henry roster. We're a dynamic offense with even without the 3, but it just adds a complete another aspect and opens up the whole floor for us.
And Zach, one thing you highlighted early in the pregame was that only shooting at 34% from the 3 on the year. It's not terrible, but something that's going to have to improve.
Well, it's definitely not terrible at all, but tonight they've really been struggling from beyond the arc.
The Crusaders are 1 of 9 from 3. And
Very
a turnover
sloppy
there
game right now, too. Very sloppy game.
Their lone 3 from Ryan Butler. 3 ball on the way from Meyer. Air ball. There's Faust on the putback. Yes, that's right. Related to Coach Dave Faust, head coach of your Crusaders. Shea all the way for 2.
Well, both these teams have been struggling from beyond the arc tonight. Not a lot of 3s have been falling. Both of these teams are battling underneath the paint, as we have seen so far.
It's like this every year with these 2 teams. You don't expect anything less than a really physical game. It was like this last year, and from what we can see so far, it's just another repeat.
Good spin move from Meyer off the glass, no good. McNamara pulls down the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go and a 2-point lead for St. Henry. Cody Teaton about to check in as well. Entry pass, good. Almost results in a turnover for Veith. He's going to set it up behind the back. And he's heading to the line for 2. Averaging 8 free throw attempts per game is Veith.
Second, team 6. Ryan Veith at the line, shooting 2 shots.
He's just such a great player, not only for the way he scores the basketball, but for the way that he gets people off balance with all of his moves. He's got a lot of stuff in his bag, and we're just seeing it on full display tonight.
And 2 for 2 at the line is Wyatt Veith. Good steal. Bessler underneath for 2.
Inbound steals are going to be huge throughout this entire game. If they're able to force a turnover right on the inbound, those are huge every time.
Baggett over to Faust. Joel Isles into Butts. Back to Isles. He's a shooter. No good. Isles for three. Got it.
If you're St. Henry, you still much rather see those types of shots than the ones that Newcastle's been getting all night.
Joel Isles leading the team with 19.7 points a game. And under 30 seconds to go. 27-24. St. Henry leads. Approaching 10 seconds to play. Beat Scott out front. He's been the man for the crew in the first half. Under 10 seconds to go. Not sure what we're doing. Into team. Back outside to Shea. 2 seconds. Shea fires. No good. Team got a shot up, but it wouldn't have counted. 27-24 after one half here in the All-A 9th Region Classic. St. Henry leads 27-24. And we'll be back for quarter number 3 in just a few minutes.
Kaiser of St. Henry's High School like to present the Esports State Semifinal Trophy to Mr. Z, moderator of the St. Henry Esports team. It is accepted on behalf of the state team proposing seniors Alec Martinski and Carson McKinnon, as well as freshman Kyle Holdery. The team ended the regular season ranked second in the state of Kentucky. Their playoff run included a remarkable coming behind reverse sweep of St. Xavier Louisville in the quarterfinals before coming up short against Emmanuel DuPont High School. The team's impressive finish means that St. Henry is now placed the state semifinals for state runner-up in 4 of the last 5 seasons. Well done, crew.
Welcome to St. Henry District High School, home of the Crusaders.
St. Henry has a long-standing tradition of providing a well-rounded education that nurtures the spiritual, intellectual, social, and emotional development of all of our students. 87 years ago, St. Henry Parish and the Benedictine Sisters courageously committed themselves to serving Catholic high school students in the region. Today, St. Henry District High School, or SHDHS as it's also known, is the largest Catholic college prep co-ed high school in northern Kentucky. We're also a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School of Excellence.
Located in Erlanger, Kentucky, near the Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, we are less than 10 miles from downtown Cincinnati in Indiana. Our campus is conveniently situated near both I-275 and I-75, providing easy access for our families. Each year, students from more than 20 different schools in the tri-state area choose to call SHDHS their home.
St. Henry offers a warm, family atmosphere where our faculty and staff are focused on meeting the needs of every student. Guided by the school's 5 pillars of success: faith, scholarship, arts, athletics, and leadership, our teachers help us grow academically, personally, and spiritually while preparing us for the life after graduation. St. Henry is a recognized leader, consistently scoring above national, state, and local norms on national assessments. On average, our senior classes earn more than $10 million in college scholarship offers and consistently score 30% above both national and state averages on the ACT.
It's a great time to be part of our St. Henry Crusader community.
If you'd like to learn more about our school, be sure to schedule a visit by contacting the enrollment office at 859-525-5844. St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities such as Student Council, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, Academic Team, Art Club, Broadcasting Club, Campus Ministry, Pep Band, School Musicals and Plays, Acrobatics, Science Clubs, Drug-Free Clubs, Foreign Language Clubs, and so many more. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies. The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Acrobatics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more.
We're back here for the opening of the third quarter, first half recap. St. Henry leads 27-24. Beef led the crew with 12. Beef, ball fake. No good, gets his own miss. Block. And a jump ball back to Newcastle. Other news in that first half, very sloppy play from both teams. Joel Isles being contained for Newcastle, averaging almost 20 points a game. We were doing a good job on him. Zach, what were your thoughts in the first half?
Well, we've kind of hit on it before. St. Henry's got to do a better job of making Newcastle shoot the three or contested jump shots. We've seen Newcastle make their layups, their short-range shots all day, and we know they can. They just got to do a better job of making sure that they got that middle interior locked down and make them shoot those outside shots. And then on offense, I mean, for not hitting a single three, maybe one, they're playing pretty well. A lot of sloppy turnovers, but I think once they start hitting some of those threes and this floor opens up, you'll see a much more dynamic St. Henry offense.
And Beef went right back to work with the layup. Zach, thoughts?
Well, Zach basically pretty much summed it up perfectly, feeding off of his three-ball points. Neither of these teams have shot the three-ball well at all, and the Crusaders, if they want to maintain this lead and win this ball game, they have to be able to start knocking down these threes in this second half. NCC, on the other hand, if they want to come back and win this game, they've got to make their threes too. Both teams have been pressuring the paint. You know, defense on both sides, I mean, there have been struggles, there have been success, but overall the three ball for both of these teams have to be able to start falling if either team wants to win.
And inside, 31-24, Beef has 2 layups here so far, and then Caden Butts gets a bucket there. The crew are 1 of 10 from 3, but they lead by 5. It's pretty impressive. But they got to get their shots going. But Beef leading the way right now with 16 for the crew.
Even without this game, if they win in advance, obviously, they play a Beechwood team who shoots. Newcastle included. This goes for both teams. Both teams are struggling from the three, and if you play one-dimensional basketball against a team like Beechwood, it's going to be a lot tougher of a game. I mean, these two are battling it inside right now, and you can just see how much wear and tear it's putting on these players. You would really like to see either of these teams start to open up from the three.
Shea for 3, no good. Ball on the floor. And a timeout, St. Henry, and fighting for the loose ball. Just under 6 to play, 31-26. St. Henry leads. We'll be back shortly. 31-26. Although the Crew are not shooting it too well from 3 tonight, so they have 11 steals as a team. It's pretty good. Getting active on the defensive side of the ball. Ravenscraft to Vessler. And miscommunication, here comes Baggett. Isles, can't leave him. No good. Ravenscraft with the rebound. Here comes Heath, 5.5 to go. Heath to Ravenscraft. Heath.
Number 13, Preston Baggett, his second, team second.
Baggett. Approaching 5 to go, 31-26. Beats for 3. In and out. Hit every part of the basket. Every part of the rim and did not fall. It's the kind of night it's been for the Crew from the three-point line.
And Max, you said it. I mean, it's 3 after 3 that just does not fall. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Joey Runyon coming out in the third quarter has been able to play some pretty solid defense on Corey Shea. You know, it's been, I think Reed Ravenscraft's been looking for him a couple times on picks and rolls, but he's just not been there because Joey Runyon's been able to play some pretty good defense.
Isles with a long 3. Can't leave him. That was good defense there by Bessler, but he's going to get hot at some time. Most averaging 20 a game. Cody Teaton about to check in. Bessler. And they got a foul call.
You got number 23, King Butts. His second, team's third. Two minutes from the line, shooting 2 shots.
Bessler short on the first. Teaton gets Ravenscraft. Second free throw good, 32-29. And deflected by Bessler, remains with the Thoroughbreds.
Inbound pressure defense, if they can force a turnover and get a basket, this would be some momentum.
Wiles. Wide open, Caden Butts, and how does that happen? Really good for Crusaders. 1-point game. Beats led the way with the Crew. He's been most of their offense here tonight. 16. Driving in. Make it 18. 34-31. Good steal. Number 12 of the night. Butler all the way, and he's fouled before the shot. He's still down on the floor. I hope he's okay.
New kick out number 13, Preston Baggett, his third, team's fourth.
And Ben Faust on the floor as well as Buddy Atkins.
New kick out number 15, number 11, Buddy Atkins at their game. Number 15, going.
As Ryan Butler head back to the locker room with an apparent knee injury. Hope everything's okay. Gabe Ryan, the 3-point. 1 of 13 from 3 for the Crew.
Max, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when you have someone in there like Coach, someone who's just not his size, you want to see him. He's the person you want to give the ball to. I mean, when you got to get him on the block and get him the ball.
And an offensive foul on Cody Teaton.
His second, team's first.
tried to run the break in transition. And pushed off. So New Cath ball, 34-31. St. Henry leads.
And we saw Ryan Butler go back to the locker room. That's a huge loss, especially for the three-point. He's a tough kid, you know. Hopefully he's able to come back out here and get back out on the court. He's a good three-point shooter, and we could really use that.
Veith. We're 20, 36-31. Boy, has he been good tonight for St. Henry.
Oh, and it's day in and day out for Veith. It almost looks easy for him. I mean, he's a great shooter.
But make it 22.
He's so physical underneath the basket.
Timeout.
Max, I know you and
Cath.
I have talked about this a lot. Veith is bringing the energy. You said it in our podcast. I mean, he is out there making sure that everyone knows where who St. Henry is and what their team's all about.
We'll be back after. Back here, 2:38 in the third. 38-31, St. Henry leads, 22 for Wyatt Veith. And a foul on Bessler. And Wyatt Veith, on a night where St. Henry's had a tough time shooting from the floor, he's been their only true source of offense.
And you said it right there. I mean, Wyatt Veith has been able to get it done mid-range, underneath the paint, forcing turnovers. His defense has looked solid tonight. He's sprinting all over the court.
And Atkins about to head to the line for two.
Shows number 34, Kobe Teams, his third, team's third. Buddy Atkins at the line, shooting 2 shots.
And Ryan Butler back from the locker room. Guess he's okay, 38-32.
Like I said, Max, he's a tough kid. You know, you almost expected him to come back out here on the floor. He's not going to miss this game at all.
2.5 to play, a 5-point lead for the Crusaders. You can tell he's still bothered by that knee a little bit, but he's going to play through it. Shea, ball fake, back to Veith. Veith.
Trying to
Good
do
play
too much
by
there.
Ben Faust. Miles. Good steal. Gabe Ryan. And they got a blocking call on that. What in the world? Veith on the floor still. And I mean, that was just a bad call.
I mean, it seemed like the whole play, Veith was down there. And, yeah, Max, you couldn't have said any better. I don't know what they were looking at, but they couldn't have been watching the same game I was, because that was a terrible call.
But Bessler makes him pay.
Ball doesn't lie.
Takes it away. Into Bessler. He wanted the ball in the post. Ryan Butler with a three. No good. 1-14.
It is safe to say we've been a sharp shooting team tonight.
Bessler was ready to take the charge. Isles slid right around him. 38-35. A minute 30 to go. We're in the third quarter. Bessler turnaround jump shot, no good. 1:20 to go. Veith has not gotten a shot the last few times down the floor for the Crusaders. Inside, Ben Faust, wide open, no good, got it back. And no good again, tapped up, and the Crew got away with one there. Approaching a minute to go in the third. They get it into Veith, he's got the ball, he needs the ball. Ball fake, 24, he cannot be stopped.
And Max, we're closing in on the fourth quarter. It's a tight game. You got to be able to get boards this next quarter. And if you can force turnovers on both sides of the ball, I mean, just a huge, huge turnout.
Runyon, pull-up jumper.
Look at Corey.
Good rebound by Corey Shea, the smallest guy on the court. Took it all the way for two more.
This is some St. Henry basketball.
7-point lead, 42-35. 20 seconds to go. Isles, he's pulling up for three. And hit the top of the basket. 13.1 to go. If the Crew can get a bucket here, that'll be huge heading into the fourth.
St. Henry's been charging to the basket this quarter, and they've really just been making their shots all around. Apart from the three-point. They got to turn the three-point on, you know. They got a little bit of a lead here. Run out the clock, try to get the final shot.
5 seconds left. Butler with a three.
That's good.
Ooh.
No good. 2 seconds to go. Runyon. And shot would be no good anyway. Almost hit one of the cheerleaders.
Dead aim for the cheerleaders.
That's the end of the third quarter. 42-35. St. Henry leads. We'll be back for the last quarter of the All-A 9th Region Classic. Fourth quarter, about to get underway. Veith's got 24 out of the 42 for the Crusaders. He's been a lot of the offense tonight for St. Henry.
If you want to see something that just defines this St. Henry basketball program, you look at how bad they've shot the three today, yet they're still up 7. This team has every aspect of the game. Now, they just need to make the three-pointers, but why?
And they got an offensive foul call.
Consider 34-12, right, Veith this term, team fifth.
Seven and a half to go. 7-point lead. Baggett, good spin. Bessler about to check in for St. Henry. Butler into Veith. He wants 26. He got 26. He just makes it look so easy.
Max, I really want to be corrected if I'm wrong, but if Veith gets that 30 mark, is this his second straight 30-point game?
Yes, and it will be 3 out of 4 of the games this season with over 30 points.
That's some offense right there.
44-35, 6.5 to go. We're going to try to milk the clock. Into Veith. And ball blocked. Isles takes it in. Blocked by Ravenscraft. Here comes Feet the other way. One-on-one with Runyon. All the way. 46-35, 28 for Feet. 6:18 to play. And then the Crew are up by 11. We'll be back shortly. We're back. Wide open underneath is Caden Butts. Couldn't get that one to fall. Ravenscraft over to Ryan Butler. 6 minutes to go, an 11-point St. Henry lead. In the midst of an 8-0 run. They got Gabe Ryan on the block. Veith getting a rest right now. Bessler for three. No good. 1 of 16 from three for the Crusaders. And they lead by 11 still. That's remarkable. Runyon, no good. Caden Butts tipped it in. Nine-point lead. No rush for the Crusaders. Shea. Isles for three. Got it! Deep three for Joel Isles in a 6-point game now. And some miscues on the offensive end for the Crusaders in the last few trips down the floor. 46-40. Just led by 11. That was erased quickly. Ravenscraft back to Bessler. Shea's going to take it in. Ravenscraft follows up. No good. Joe Isles. If they can hit a three here, this is a game. Butts guarded by Ravenscraft. Butts the hook shot. It's good. 4-point game. Timeout Newcap. And a quick 7-0 run for the Newcap Thoroughbreds. 46-42. Just here comes Butler. Butler's going to take it all the way. Ravenscraft, big three ball. In and out again. 1 of 17 from three. That's about 5 of them that have gone in and out now for the Crusaders. Just not their night.
Not their night at all, Max. I mean, it's like I said earlier, 3 after 3, they are just not dropping at all, and there's no, they can't find an answer at all. I mean, they find the answers underneath the basket, but regarding the three-pointers, they cannot find an answer from beyond the arc.
Cody Teaton about to check in for the Crusaders. 3.5 to play. 4-point lead for the Crew.
And down to the wire, I mean, the three-pointers, if they could get one to knock, it's just a lead booster, Max. So if they could hit 1-3, they can just extend this lead. I mean, it just gives them, honestly, a confidence booster and momentum throughout the rest of this game.
And Isles guarded by Ryan Butler. Isles has been hot from 3. Will he remain hot? No.
A little bit of a heat check.
3 minutes to go, 4-point lead. Veef finds the cutting
Great
Kessler.
cut.
Good find.
That's it. That's what they got to do. The three-point is not working. We've said it over and over again. Pressuring the baskets, making those nice passes down low, and getting the baskets.
48-42, 2.5 to play. Isles wanted that 3. Butler hedged out well. Meyer. 2:20 to go. Runyon, pull-up jumper. No good. Inside of Baggett. Bessler fighting for the ball. Ahead to Veef. Veef took it inside. Plus the foul. He's got 30. Trying to make it 31 with an old-fashioned three-point play. 30 of the team's 50. (31). 2:07 to play.
Now, I don't math too well, but that is 60% of the St. Henry team's offense. That is remarkable.
And just like that, the league rose to 9.
Ryan Butler. His first team 6.
Veef intercepted it. Another and one. This is his show, man. 33.
This is the purest definition of complete dominance.
You know, guys, today in class, Wyatt told me he was going to go off tonight. However, I did not expect this.
You know, I like to give credit to the other guys on the floor, but Wyatt's just running away with this one himself.
One thing we can't be overlooking, though, is just how well the St. Henry team's been playing defense. I mean, they're so active. On-ball pressure, great off-ball help. I mean, this team is a solid all-around team.
Approaching a minute to play. 1:10 to play. 54-42. And no rush. Under a minute now. And went off Bessler's foot, 34.7. And Faust on the floor, as well as Wiles and Don. And a timeout by the Crusaders. And guys, all A region, all A 9th region bracket, as one of the semifinal games is Holy Cross versus Heritage. And right now, Villa is playing against Beechwood at Beechwood. And the Crew, assuming that they hold on tonight, we're going to be looking at a potential matchup with Beechwood. How do you guys see that game going? Another rematch from last year.
Well, we saw the game last year. You know, it was a tough game for the Crew. It was a tough game for Beechwood. Beechwood played excellent defensively, offensively, but the Crew just played just a little bit better on offense and defense. And then they faced each other after the All-A State Championship, and the Crew just fell short. So it's going to be a tough matchup for both teams. And, you know, it's a whole new season, different atmosphere, you know, no fans, no crowd. Well, just a limited amount. And I'm really excited to see how that game plays out.
Good deflection by Gabe Ryan. And Owen Setters, Gabe Ryan, Vincent Croyle, Brennan McNamara, and Matt Setters on the floor for the Crew. And 5 seconds to go, and then it'll tick off. 54-42, the final score. Your St. Henry Crusaders are moving on to the All-A 9th Region Classic semifinals. We'll play the winner of Beechwood and Villa on Friday night. Wyatt Veith with 34 and a dominant performance from Wyatt Veith. Incredible game. Crusaders won by 12, and we'll be back for the Crusader post-game very shortly.
Welcome back, everyone, here for the Crusader post-game show. The Crusaders win with the final score of 54-42. The Crusaders will be playing the winner of Beechwood versus Villa. If the Crusaders get that matchup with Beechwood, it'll be a repeat of last year's All-A Classic Region Finals, which was an absolute brawl. And with that being said, thank you for everyone tuning in tonight. Crusaders win with a final score of 54-42. And a special thank you to Mr. Z, Dylan Miller, Max Schluter, and Zach Tucker. And I